Hi, I'm Eliza F, and today I'm going to be debunking the common myth that men speak less emotionally or more logically than women.
Yeah, but men make better teachers because they just talk smarter.
Hey, stop right there. That's actually not true.
When it comes to this myth, it is very likely fueled by a perception of gender and deeply ingrained stereotypes that we uphold, and is less likely about the words actually being said. Adrienne Beltz, an assistant professor for psychology at the University of Michigan, put this very well. She states, for instance, a man whose emotions fluctuate during a sporting event is described as passionate, but a woman whose emotions change due to any event, even if provoked, is considered irrational. Another point that I'll be using to debunk this myth is looking into the evidence that there's no fundamental difference biologically when it comes to language between men and women. The research suggests that perceived or actual differences in cognitive performance between males and females are most likely the result of social and cultural factors. For example, where girls and boys have differed on tests, researchers believe social context plays a significant role. This myth's probable cause is that gender stereotypes have been around for decades, from ancient philosophy thinking that men are more logical and women are more emotional and nurturing, and also to relevant pop culture, even being spread today. The patriarchy also has a huge role in this myth, among many other myths that are also targeted against women. Here is a photo of common gender stereotypes between men and women. As you can see, men are often depicted as more strong or less emotional, more logical, as well as being less sensitive, while women are depicted as the opposite of that. This comes into role when we're talking about language because these stereotypes fall into the words that we speak. Continuing off of this, covert prestige could also play a role here. For example, men may want to conform to a more masculine societal norm, therefore they could choose to adapt a specific vocabulary or tone. So it's not exactly that men have a biological difference that inherently makes them more logical or less emotional, but rather based on nurture, society, and stereotypes.
Men are logical thinkers. They mean exactly what they tell you. Women are emotional thinkers. We literally speak with our emotions and feelings, and we
And because he's naturally wired to be logical, what comes out of the woman's mouth makes absolutely no sense because all he hears is emotion.
Overall, all that this myth does is reinforces negative stereotypes against women and pushes this perpetual cycle that upholds the patriarchy. It's harmful in nature, as it can contribute to feelings of helplessness and insecurity.